I've had a number of things happen in my life over my career that have really impressed on me just how important today is, because we really have no idea what's next. We have ideas of what we think is coming, but the craziest things can happen. And before you know it, you feel like you're in some bad movie that, like, who wrote this script? Nobody would watch this movie. This is too crazy. And how did we end up here? And so my father-in-law, Chris Deemer, he really is the master of living in the moment. That's one of the top things I've picked up from him. I remember a time we were supposed to go to a fall retreat, and we told everyone beforehand, eat dinner before we meet at 6 o'clock so that we can go straight to the camp. Well, everybody met and nobody ate dinner beforehand. So it's like, shoot, we gotta hit something on the road. So we went to a McDonald's, and one of our new guys in our ministry was bringing his brother, who wasn't even a student at our college, to the retreat. And so Chris sat down with these two brothers, and they ended up having an enormous conversation. I think we were like an hour and a half late to the retreat. But because of the enormous conversation that Chris had with these two guys, that student's brother came to Christ that weekend. And he ended up going to another college, and a year or two later he was part of an intervarsity ministry at this college that he was going to. They were having a guy's day out. They went swimming in some creek, and he dove into the water, hit his head on a rock, and died. It just stunned us all, because his younger brother was still a part of our ministry. And but it just became such a unbelievable, just memory and impression on me that, wow, if Chris hadn't taken the time at a moment when, we were supposed to be going somewhere. Okay, we were supposed to go, but Chris just stopped, and he had a young man's attention, and they pressed into the Word of God, and that man came to Christ that day. And I know I'll see him someday because Chris had his priorities straight. And so, learning to take a step back and look at everything that's going on around us and be willing to kind of seize the moments as they come our way is one of the most important life and ministry skills I've learned.